So what's up? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Was not planning on doing a new video like I said in the previous video, but I got some free time, so why the fuck not, right? Still a reminder, there's a giveaway going on in the previous video. All you have to do is leave a comment there to enter 20 euros on Bandcamp gift card. Yeah, till 12th of July, so there is still time because this one is coming out earlier in the July, right? So yeah, if you want to do that, we're gonna talk today all vinyl. Everything is vinyl. Basically everything is vinyl. There's some additional things that are going to be on CD, but the main theme is going to be vinyl, I think, for this video. We are having a beer. We're having this one. It's Mykkel, 5% of degrees of alcohol, and it's tropical white ale. As you can see, it also says nudist here. As you can see, it's a very interesting cover. This is probably what happens to you when you go to, like, when you come back home after a festival. 5 days of drinking, you meet your goose at home and you try to kill him naked with an axe, running around, losing your socks and slippers and shit like that. So don't drink, but it's an interesting combination. Tropical white ale. Haven't tried that one. Yeah, the glass is also, the beer is of course local. The glass is also local, from a shop that used to be called Tap Tap. Why used to be called? Because it's no longer exists. Actually, it's funny because it was like closed a couple of maybe even weeks before we're recording this video. So yeah, an unfortunate event for that shop, but they did have like a good selection of beers, but the price was a bit expensive sometimes. Okay, that's enough for now. So yeah, Mykkel tropical white ale. As you can see, don't drink too much. A fair warning: unfiltered, top fermented white ale with a tropical aroma, charming foam and light-hearted body. There you go. A bit of death metal vibe also, you know, like axes, murderers, naked guys and shit like that. Serial killers of gooses after beers. Cheers, guys. Very, very nice. Reminds me of Belgian beers. Maybe even Hoya Garden. It's actually, yeah, it tastes a bit like Hoya Garden. Okay, that's nice. Anyway, it's summer, it's warm, so it's refreshing. Okay, we're gonna start off immediately, and we're gonna start off with a band that I'm not gonna talk about that long. Plus, I don't really have much time, so kind of trying to push this video out. Yeah, you all know this band. Most of you love this band. It's a legendary Swedish band, the veterans of black metal scene, Marduk, Viktoria. So yeah, like I said, the band is established in 1990, of course, in Sweden. Main themes of the band, like you can basically, I think, divide their art into two separate periods. The earlier period is about blasphemy and Satanism, and the kind of more modern period is about war and stuff like that. So yeah, this is Viktoria. This is their latest album. Came out in 2018. Yeah, like I said, war and blasphemy. 33 minutes long. It's very fast. It's very good. In fact, the gripe that people had with it was probably what I heard. Like, most people say that it's too goddamn short. We need more. The guys here, looking grim. Lyrics. Yeah, you get the same shit that you always get on Marduk. Quality. Fast riffs, blast beats. Classic Marduk. Nothing less, nothing more. It's in a blitzkrieg of an album. It's an a war theme attack on your ears, like pure black metal. I've seen Marduk live times, I think. The last time I've seen them live was on Steelfest this year. Just after the controversy that happened with the bass player and his salutes and a bit of striptease that he did. But yeah, even without bass, you all know how bass is in black metal. Even without bass, Marduk were amazing. So, all vinyl are black. Let's pull it out. Yep, there you go. The classic logo. The other side. Nothing more I need to say about Marduk. It's just an amazing band. If you haven't, for some reason, listened to this band, then give it a try. But by now I think everybody in the world already knows who Marduk are. Hey, you get stupid people saying that they're Nazis, of course, and the whole controversial shit, but never, make your own decisions. I really enjoy how the album starts by Werewolf. They have some children singing there, and it starts off with an alarm, the alarm that informs you about the incoming bombing of a city. So it's very good. It just sets you in the mood for what's about to come. And like I said, a blitzkrieg of an album, an attack on your ears. Another interesting thing is Narva, track Narva. This is actually a city in Estonia. So this track is about that city. I think it's about the 1944 Battle of Narva, if I'm not mistaken. But you can have a research about that. Important part in World War II and an important part in history of Estonia, of course, and the Baltics. So yeah, Marduk, Viktoria, amazing stuff from the veterans of black metal scene. Okay, moving forward, let's not stop right now, but let's take a look. We have not a lot, we have 3 things to show from the Poison Sorcery label. Starting off with this one. This is Nachtheir, or Nachtheir. I'm gonna go with Nachtheir. A project from USA, established in 2001. This is a one-man black metal band, and the release is called A Journey of Hate and Sorrow. As you can see, very classic black metal look, very old school one. Let's take a look at the back. We still have the classic, even the fonts, even the look, everything is pretty much classic black metal. So in its core, this is a atmospheric black metal project, and it's a very good one. As you can see, limited to 150 copies. Let's take a closer look at the guy here. Yep, comes with this thick card. So yeah, it's an atmospheric black metal project. There's a lot of pace changing in this one. That's why I think it's a very unique one. So basically, it goes from furious raw black metal to sometimes completely stops with the raw black metal, and it goes into very folky acoustic sound, very mellow sound, and very beautiful sound. And yeah, it combines everything in between there. The vocals are very interesting. They're very cold-blooded shrieks. And if you want to know, if you want to feel the project, I would recommend starting with this song, Hero of Night. It has a very, very hypnotic, very beautiful melodic riff. Like I said, it's atmospheric, melodic, it's folky, so it combines a lot of different styles from black metal. Comes on this one. They're all black, so I don't know. Let's take a look at the circles here. And the whole thing, actually, like the title suggests, Journey of Hate and Sorrow, it feels like you're on a journey somewhere in the forest, or maybe somewhere in the Middle Ages even, It has that vibe, it has that atmosphere. It's pretty unique. Of course, every Poisonous Sorcery release comes with a CD. CD comes with an obi strip. We're gonna take a look later at how the CD looks. It's a very interesting look as well, because the other one is easier to get out of the OB strip. As you can see, Poisonous Sorcery title, very unique way to package it. It comes with the record, and also with your order you get incense. So basically what we used to call them is like sticks that you burn and you have an aroma in your house. The only difference in this batch is that the envelope is white. The previous batch I got, the envelope was black. So yeah, amazing packaging by the guys. They always do great job, great label. You get your money worth for sure. So Nachtheir, A Journey of Hate and Sorrow by Poisonous Sorcery, limited to 150 copies. Alright, now let's have a fucking drink. By the way, in the back we're listening to Satanic Warmaster, Strength and Honor. Yeah, I get like Hoya Garden feel about this. Okay, let's move it a little bit. Next up, not to waste any more time, we have this one. I'm always a sucker for burning churches, you know, always a sucker. This is Luring, a project from USA, established in 2017. So this is a full-length album, released in 2022. Fires ablaze under the banner of Lucifer. It's only 28 minutes long though, but it still is considered a full-length album. Let's take a closer look at the guys here. Again, very traditional black metal art. You got the Never Stop the Madness thing here. Drugs are no fun. Drugs endanger the life and happiness of millions. It must never stop. We appeal in particular to the youth of today. Don't stop the madness. There are better things in life. There you go. A bold message from Luring there. So like I said, Luring, established in USA. This is a very interesting, again, project. It has a very hard, ominous, ambient intro with a lot of noises of fires burning. Well, of course, because, you know, ablaze under the banner of Lucifer, you know, so they're burning churches. And the theme of fire is going on through the whole album. You can always hear there's some crackling of fires there and here. They do incorporate some distant synths there. They're basically hidden under a malicious, raw, fast, blast-beating, punishing black metal. Let's take a look. Comes with this one. Also based on the song names, like on every fucking song, you can understand that the band is a more or less can be considered a satanic black metal band, because they're very serious about anti-Christianity and stuff like that. It's also interesting to note that there's like a 7-minute mystic dungeon synth sounding track here, which changes the vibe a little bit, and it's really good because the album is pretty fucking fast, so you get this change here. But like I said, it's very fast raw black metal. If you like that, you will definitely enjoy Luring. And that tracks, that ambient synth track, give it a bit of a feel that is needed to change the pace a little bit, you know. But after that track, we basically dive again into the hateful atmosphere that this album represents. And the last track is a 46 or 45 second outro track, and again you can hear the fires burning. So very interesting project from United States of America. I would encourage people who are into the more fast black metal to check it out. As you can see, the track names here. Basically, yeah, building a pyre of Christian bones and so on. So yeah, anti-Christian satanic black metal, very fast, very interesting, luring from USA. Check it out and look at that cover, amazing. There we go. Actually, we're moving pretty fast in my opinion, right? Okay, so next one. Next one, we're going to talk about something that is unconventional. Cheers. We're gonna talk about this one. Crystal Cage, Valkyrian Dawn. You will not find this album on Metal Archives, because technically I'm guessing it does not fit their like stupid descriptions about metal or non-metal, you know, the ones that they have like, oh, this classifies as metal, this one doesn't classify as metal, so limited to 100 copies. But yeah, you won't find it. It's why it's unconventional. I'm also going to talk about this. Let's take a closer look at the cover here. Very beautiful. So yeah, Crystal Cage, Valkyrian Dawn. This one was released in 2021. This is interesting because there's not a lot of information about it. It says it's a project from a Finnish producer. I didn't find the name of the Finnish producer, and a guy from US black metal bands from Texas called Somniare. So he's a vocalist. So this is a combination of their work. Basically, it's a mix of raw black metal, dungeon synth, ambient, everything in between that you can imagine. I understand why it doesn't classify as metal on goddamn Metal Archives, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. There's more of experimental stuff here than black metal. But it's a very interesting combination of extremely crushing compositions and extremely uplifting and beautiful compositions. So it's very unique in this way. It's dark, it's spacey, it's dreamlike. I can compare it to what is the band name from goddamn avant-garde label? Naztheir. You know Naztheir? I have 2 albums by him, and those albums are spacey, they're dreamy, but they are more uplifting. This is for the people if you like that kind of stuff. And here it's more like dungeon synth, ambient, maybe some post-black metal, maybe some shoegaze here and there, but the vocals and the general thing is, the core is raw black metal. In case of Naztheir, it's sometimes I even want to say it's more like a techno or synthwave stuff. But yeah, so you get the point. This is a very unique one. You need to check it out, you need to experience it. I believe you won't be disappointed in this kind of experience. It's definitely something to check out. So yeah, let's take a look here. So the regular thing. By the way, most records are 45 RPM, maybe even all. Yeah, probably all are 45 RPM. So Poisonous Sorcerer does a very, very good job with this. Now let's take a look at the CDs, how the CDs actually come. So I moved this one a bit. Let's take a look. So Valkyrian Dawn, Crystal Cage comes with this. Let's remove the obi. Black envelope. This one is actually red. I believe the previous ones were black. And it comes on this very beautiful, like an LP. The CD is done like an LP, and it's like a test press or something like that. It's very cool, very unique way. So yeah, this label never disappoints in anything. from music, starting from music and ending with a presentation. So if you get the chance to order from them, yeah, just order. Actually, I'll do it later. Just order, and there is something for everybody all the time on this label. I've never been disappointed. There were only the cases where I didn't have money to order or I was on vacation and I couldn't order. But the things that I got from them, they never disappoint me at all. So yeah, that was Valkyrian Dawn, Crystal Cage with Valkyrian Dawn, a very unconventional, let's call it dark arts album, something like that. Okay, actually we're almost done. We have one more thing. So this was a very fast update. I'm sorry if I spoke too fast, but like I said, I don't really have time today, but I'm trying to make the best of it. So I still hope you enjoyed it. Cheers. And we had a beer. Yeah. Okay, last one. A big one. You know this one. So this is this one. I don't know if you can make it out. Let's, yeah, there we go. Darkspace. Darkspace 3. Holy shit. So, first of all, a band from Switzerland, established in 1999. A cult band by this point. This is a 2008 release. Atmospheric, cosmic, ambient black metal. It's been such a long time since I waited for this one to be repressed. The first albums were repressed by Avantgarde, and Avantgarde only did like first two, I think, and then they went silent on the third one. So eventually, after years and years and years and years of waiting for this shit, it finally came out on Season of Mist. They've done a good job, even though they did a shitty packaging here, but whatever. It finally came out, and it's finally here. So Darkspace is one of my favorite bands of all time. It's basically very deep, very emotional dive into the unknown, into the frontier of space. It's how it feels to be lost in the vast infinity of space, you know. Probably this album has the most unique track, not the most unique track, the most famous track, which is 3.16. Their tracks are called that way, by the way, if you don't know. What you get from this, like I said, emotional, deep, space, black metal, the dialogues here, the segments that are included. From movies, Event Horizon, Shining, Prince of Darkness by Carpenter, you get that spacey void feel already. The whole album is harsh, unforgiving. Like I said, it's like the void of space. I was lucky enough to check this band out live. They played in Estonia on Halls of Winter Festival. Probably one of my all-time favorite performances of any kind of band. And then I forget the name of the lady, Zork, I think, she left the band. There are talks for years already about the new album coming up, but it's not still coming out, as I understand. Now let's take a look at this one. So this is limited to 2,100 copies worldwide. I don't know why such a strange number, but it is what it is. I don't remember if there's any edging. No, there's probably not any edging, so I'm gonna show you just one side because they're all identical. So it's a double vinyl. It's basically like this. Nothing special, but nothing needs to be that special when the music is so fucking perfect in this case. Actually, why not? Let's just show you this one too. I'm hoping for a new album this year. Would be a great Christmas present, Christmas surprise. Hopefully, finally. So yeah, Darkspace from Switzerland. You should know it by now, and you should love it by now. Okay, so Guys, thank you for joining me. This was fast, quick, but I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of good shit here. 25 minutes, not that bad. Don't need to talk about stuff like this for 40 minutes. Maybe next time. So yeah, like I said, remember the giveaway thing and the stuff like that. So cheers, I'll see you in the end of July, probably. And before that, I'll see you in the giveaway video. In the giveaway short, basically, yeah. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay black metal, stay whatever you are. And yeah, stay black metal. I'll see you around. Cheers, guys.